It is 28 degrees. I have my trusty, like, cooling tower running. We'll see how that goes. Should probably press the right button. What a dog of a day. But I didn't want to skip stream another time and just play a little bit more of Metroid Prime Remastered. This game has already lasted way longer than I originally anticipated. Mainly because there were several different breaks. And also because I'm just bad at finding my way around. Yes. What did we do last time? Already forgot. Got the ice beam. There it is. That's pretty cool. We kinda needed that. Actually, we definitely needed that. Whoops. We're so close in temperature. That has never happened. Right, I went back to the frigate. But the idea... It's very warm to me. The idea is to go to the mines that we unlocked last time. I didn't really want to... Wasn't really feeling my way around last time. So I went back because I also wanted to end the stream. Didn't have a look around so far. Well, we had a little bit of a look around. But yeah, it's very warm, which I do not enjoy. And then my neighbors, very nicely I have to say, decided to accept a package for me when I was at work. However, pretty unhelpfully, they're not there, so I can't get my package. And they haven't been home for like 3 hours. I don't know where they are. Not really. It's not really like them to... Wait, which direction do I have to go? It's not really like them to just leave. So I thought they were maybe like picking up their kids or something, but that would have taken way less time. So I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea when I'm getting my package. And then I even learned that the package doesn't even include everything that I wanted. Yeah, I live in a very like quiet house with only like 6 apartments. 4 of them are and in 4 of them, like, old people live. The door is not open, the like house door is not open. So no one would come in and steal my shit. If they would just to put it like by my door. Which would have been nice, because I would have it by now. I'll tell them that. So there may or may not. Well, there will. There will be an attempt by me to... Can I do this? An attempt by me to... Very odd. To go down and check out if they're available, maybe in like an hour or so. Yeah, I mean, I lived in this crazy 120 apartment complex. And as long as it was in the hallway and not in, like, right behind the entrance to the building, it was fine to just leave stuff at the door. Most of the time. Not all the time. I can't say all the time. But even that worked out most of the time. So in here, it would definitely work out. Yeah, but then I also learned that it doesn't even include everything that I wanted it to include. No, this one. Which is a shame, but hey, it's what it is. The shop mailed me, sent me an email, and was like, hey, we screwed up. We thought these things were available, but they aren't, and we just realized, even though they sent me the package like 2 days ago, not 2 weeks, would you settle for these alternatives? And I do, but that also means that it will take a while before they're here, and I would have enjoyed, like, working with the stuff as soon as possible. I could have worked with them tomorrow. But now I can't, which is a shame. Yeah, thank you. We'll see. Yeah, I could have. I mean, I can still test out the modules. I will just put them in my current rack. But it's not the same. It's just not the same. What? Oh, it's you. Ow, ow, ow. So we had a quick look around last time. We did some stuff with this boy here. They are definitely luxury complaints. I'm very aware of that. Wait, there's a save point right here. Why did I go all the way back? Oh, because I think I thought that I couldn't continue here. But I'm pretty sure I can. I thought I had to leave, but I'm pretty sure that I can continue here. This looks like a half pipe, but apparently it isn't. Like, I haven't scanned this, apparently. Primary force field control disabled. Dual control force field is online. The activation controls are likely nearby. See? I deactivated the primary one. And this is probably the secondary? Oh, yeah. See, this is legitimately the only thing that I hadn't done. I didn't find this. But yeah, I was pretty, I was pretty tired last time, yeah. That's my excuse for not finding something so obvious. Auto turret malfunction. Well, yeah, I kind of blew him up. Very good excuse, yeah. Where the frick are you going? The thing is also why I'm enjoying myself. I really love this game. Because it we did have so many breaks. And I keep forgetting where I am, and at one point I even forgot what abilities I had. It does feel very disjointed, and it's not really good to get back into, I feel like. It's prohibited. So even though I really, really like this game, and when I get into it, I want to have fun, I'm not really looking forward to the Metroid streams as of late. Like, I kind of want to get this over with. Not because like, I don't like the game, but again, because you are probably... You know what? Give me some space. Give me some space, sir. But because it's been like... I had like a 2-week or 3-week break in between streams. And this was supposed to be like a very quick fire and done kind of game in between longer ones. Yeah, exactly. I can't really pick it back up like 2 weeks later because I will have no idea where I am or what I have done. Wave Trooper, space pirate armed with wave beam technology. Space pirates have reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the wave beam. A flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapon system. These weapons are inferior to your chosen designed originals, but still quite potent. That's the ball. That's not the right... Maybe some trivia to get my moves up. I am enjoying the game. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like grumpily playing through this. As soon as I get back into it and I have a clear path to follow, I'm enjoying myself. This is one of my favorite games after all. Joseph and Ahmed. But you deserve some trivia. I should get some more. I had this no, I had this very early on in my streaming career, in the biggest quotation marks possible. I had some technical issues during my Sekiro first playthrough, and I was struggling both with attack as well as security BIOS can log in place. Locks key to space. Okay, next time. And I was struggling with 2 fights in a row. So I was really, really grumpy. And there are people who are very entertaining, funny, angry streamers or content creators. That's not me, though. I don't think I'm fun to watch when I'm angry or cranky. There are definitely people who are that, but it's not me. Brimstone, Cordite. I don't think I have anything for Bandesian. No, you deserve some trivia. Stop interrupting my trivia telling. Did you know that originally in early Christianity, the Saturday, just as like in the Jewish tradition, is the traditional quiet day, where you wouldn't work and you wouldn't do unnecessary labor and you would stay as quiet as possible. It was moved to Sunday, which is what it is mainly considered in most Christian denominations today, by that very, very Roman emperor who made Christianity a mainstay in the empire, Constantine the Great. There's not really, at least what I could find, there's not really a consensus for why he did it. But one point was that Sunday was in like Roman pagan traditions, the traditional quiet day, because it was the day where you worship the sun. Sol Invictus had become a thing just a couple of emperors earlier. And, well, maybe that was with Sol Invictus might not be entirely true, but it was the day where you worshiped the sun, and it was the quiet day for like pagan Romans, like the traditional Roman religion. So he wanted to have an equal footing. He didn't want the empire split between the two biggest religions at the time, having their like off day on different weekdays. That's just a theory though, but it is certain that he moved the quiet day for Christians. Sometimes during the what's it called, Concilium of Nicaea. I'm just talking out of my ass at this point. I'm just trying to put more details in that I'm not entirely sure of. Yeah, but there you go. And that's why today, at least in Germany, on a typical Sunday, you can't go to a grocery store because they're closed. Oh, that's just a normal space pirate, huh? I kind of remember this guy.
Recording to logbook.
Log 11.001.9. Initial Project Helix. Experiments with space pirate embryos were disastrous. The phase-on infusion process degenerated brain tissue even as it augmented muscle mass. None of what we have termed elite pirates lived to maturity. Very elite. The few that survived the Infinite suffered severe psychotic breakdowns as juveniles, killing anything within their zone of perception. Research team Sclera made a recent breakthrough in which parasite studies with a phase-on strain codenamed Vertigo were highly successful. Since then, we have successfully infused Vertigo phase-on with space pirate DNA with great success. The latest batch of elite pirates have reached maturity successfully and are ready for field testing and training. Like this guy. Look at him in there. Holding something that I want, probably. Recommended battle systems for elite pirates are as follows. Shoulder-mounted plasma artillery cannon, repulsion shield, wavequake projector, energy siphon system, and retractable wrist bayonets. Billy thought that getting in labor as a woman on Saturday would have been quite counterproductive against unnecessary labor. I mean, that's like the definition of necessary, though. Like, still to this very day, Jewish people, like, usually they don't pick up the phone on Saturday. But to save a life, they do. To save a life, to save your own life or another life, the Sabbath rules are lifted. For a woman it would be. I mean, I'm not a woman, but I think going into labor is not unnecessary when you're pregnant and you mostly don't have a choice. It's kind of part of it. Kind of part of being pregnant and giving birth. It may have been that you heard about it. I mean, maybe you've heard about it elsewhere, but it definitely was talked about in Lucky Number 11, which we watched together. Unit ident code EPG8642, batch 23, field designation Elite Pirate Alpha. Stasis tank hull reinforced with Bandesium alloy plates. So I guess that's platform systems active. Bandesium. I don't have anything to break that yet. I hope it's like super bombs, because I haven't had super bombs yet, and I'd like some super bombs, please. Commander and get up stuff work could have been quite different. Yeah, maybe, but again, I feel like, especially during older times, where infant mortality was higher than it is usually today. Not that infant mortality isn't still an issue in a lot of countries. Helping a pregnant woman that goes into labor, I think that falls under saving a life. Security alert all stations. Bioform Samus Aran has made planetfall on Talon 4. The hunter is among us. Hey, that's me. All units are hereby ordered to attack Aran on site. Terminal forces authorized. Report all sightings of Aran to Security Command at once. That's still me. Platform says effect. Only 9 more stops. You will have your package before I have mine. Even though mine has been in this very building since like 2 p.m. I think I'll go down again and check. Have I scanned you before? Attention all units, report to your battle stations. Failure to comply with this order is an act of treason. Treason is punishable by termination. Not you.
Recorded to logbook.
I'll think I go down and check if they're home in like 45 minutes or so. Power Trooper. Space pirate armed with power beam technology. They have reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the power beam. A flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam system. Okay. Hi. Oh, they're not just vulnerable. It's like the only thing they take damage from, apparently. Check in 6 stops and try to get before you. Ah, that's not so important to me. Service integrity 8%. Further pulse beam exposure could cause collapse. Pulse beam. Industrial pulse beam online. Auto firing mode engaged. Oh. Hey, that's the thing. Industrial grade pulse beam mining configuration. This is a standard spinner device. The generator belts of the spinner can be activated by rapid rotational force. Oh, but it doesn't tell me what for. Service integrity 31%. Further pulse beam exposure could cause collapse. Service integrity at 42%. Presence of thermal power signatures affected. It's 13%. 44%. Man, all of these could just collapse. Oh. I just never pressed the right button for the freaking rapid ball or whatever it's called. Ah, okay. Excuse me? Gotta leave? There we go. It is like bridges in Germany. I'm about to game power surges. Yeah, that's like roughly where I'm trying to go, game. I'm getting there, trust me. Trust me, he says as he freaking bombs for the 7th time as he wanted to press another button. Oh. Okay, thankfully. Even by just driving into it, I move it a bit. That's what I wasn't anticipating. That's why it was already further than I wanted it to be. Okay. That might have been too far. Nope. There we go. We also have to do this one. Again, every single time I pressed the wrong button. I don't know why. It's so hard for me to remember. There's nothing behind me, okay. My hot what? Oh, I also need to do this one. Ah! Gotcha. Ooh. I take it. Missile expansion. I do feel hot, but not in the good way. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay. And that made me feel really stupid. Oh, it's one of yous, okay. Yes, that's actually very much the same as usually. I haven't died yet in this game, but I am playing very sloppily. This hologram represents the central pillar in this room. The pillar contains several rotating sections. It can be moved to gain access to different areas. Rotation of the pillar will alter the path of its magnetic rail tracks. This is a rotation control with a unit for the lower section of the pillar. It requires power to operate. I mean... was worth a shot. I can now go here. I like the spider ball. I think spider ball is fun. One more. Yeah, spider ball, spider ball. I mean, that was just a play on Spider-Man. Well then. Should probably connect those, huh? At least nicely color-coded. That's very nice of them to do. The Spider Pig was his play on Spider-Man? Ah, believe it or not, it's true. I know it's shocking. I mean, let's be real though. A lot of people nowadays know the theme, like the song, more from the freaking Simpsons movie, which by the way is at this point like 12 years old anyway, in its own right, than from the like 60s cartoon show. Hey Davey, good to see you. How have you been, man? What is this? They still didn't make a new movie, yeah, and didn't they even say like we're not going to wait X years the next time at the end of the last Simpsons movie? And they still didn't make another one. Crazy to me. It's very hot, Davey. That's not my kind of weather. But other than that, yeah, I'm fine. Where does this go? Phase of Mine's level 2? Is that the right thingamabob? Yeah, I guess that's it. It wouldn't take them another 20 years. The film was out in 2007. Oh, right. Right, it was before I got, before I finished school. I thought it was like shortly after. No, but you're right. It was 27. So yeah, they don't have they don't have that much more time left. I liked the Simpsons movie. It has gotten some... Hello? Sir? Okay. No! Get up there. There we go. I know it has some... people that don't like it as much, specifically people who are very keen on loving the old Simpsons seasons more, which I tend to agree with. They are better, but I still very much enjoyed the movie and have watched it like semi-recently again, like a year and a half ago. We did a Simpsons quiz at work. That was one of the questions. Nice. Oh, hi. Yeah, Spider Pig is legitimately how we got to that topic, because I have Spider Ball in this game. Elite Pirate. Phase-on enhanced space pirate. Incredibly strong, armored, and well-armed. Elite pirates are potent foes. Their energy siphon system absorbs beam weapon shots. The nature of the system makes them vulnerable to concussion-based weapons. Well-armed, the elite pirate is effective in close combat and at a distance. A massive size can be a weakness, and their sluggish speed allows for evasion and quick attacks. What's this? Plasma artillery cannon, obviously. Unit has extreme thermal signature due to lack of shielding. Cannon connected to energy siphon system to augment performance. Avoid beam weapon fire when energy siphon units active. Well, it just told me that beam weapons are bad anyway, so... I had a weird phone call. Ow, I just dropped into it. I had a weird phone call. Was it for work or was it just like a phone call to your private phone? That was weird. Like a phishing call or something. That wasn't bad.
Recording to logbook.
Our data. Log 10.0237. Security Command issued an all-points alert after the fall of Zebes. The alert concerns Biophon Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Subject is heavily armed and extremely dangerous. Subject uses a powered armor suit of unknown design in battle, along with a number of potent beam and concussive weapons. All combat units are instructed to terminate Aran on sight, preferably in a fashion that will allow salvage of their powered armor suit and weapons. A considerable bounty will go to the unit who delivers Aran to command. Dead or alive, it matters not. Oh, the delivery is finally there! Recover you to book as a roadie for a company. Contract out to the bands. Oh, you did tell me that you worked with Dragon Force. I remember that. Oh, that's awesome. Are you going to take them up on the offer? Also, why do I hear fight music?
Recording to
Log
logbook.
11.156.9. Investigations into a possible ingress point for the impact crater continue to meet with failure. The shield of strange energy that protects it as impermeable, and all attempts to tunnel past it have proven fruitless. Our continued futility in this matter is made all the more significant in light of the recent life form readings we've discovered emanating from deep within the crater. Analysis of the readings indicate that a massive creature is gestating there, absorbing enormous amounts of phazon from the phazon core at the heart of the impact crater. This discovery makes assessing the crater doubly important. Not only will it open the door to the vast deposits of phazon within, but it will also lead us to this creature, whatever it may be. And 75%. Oh, cool. It's not your world anymore. I totally understand that. You really have to, like, have a burning heart for working live events, and it is a lot of hard work and usually for not that great a pay and during like terrible hours. But it is nice that they asked. A shipment of military-grade plasma artillery cannon is en route to Talon 4. The Eganoid Star Marines we acquired them from were letting them sit in a warehouse. Our elite pirates, on the other hand, will put them to good use very soon.
Recording to logbook.
Log 11.222.8. Science team is attempting to reverse engineer Samus Aran's arsenal based off data acquired from her assaults on our forces. Progress is slow but steady. Command would dearly enjoy turning Aran's weapons against her. We believe we can implement beam weapon prototypes in 3 cycles. Aran's power suit technology remains a mystery, especially the curious mothball function. All attempts at duplicating it have ended in disaster. 4 test subjects were horribly broken and twisted when they engaged our mothball prototypes. Science team wisely decided to move on afterwards. Yeah, that does sound wise. Working for bands directly is better than working through contracting firms. Yeah, that's pretty much it's always the case that it's better to work directly for someone than being contracted, like through a middle firm, in my opinion. Bioform Samus Aran continues to assault our holdings on Talon 4. Security has been compromised in multiple areas. Casualty rates are rising. Command has authorized a sizable bounty for the capture or termination of Aran. Report to your field officers for details. Security level Tau will be in effect until further notice. All leaves cancelled pending downgrade of alert status. I know Tau from, I guess it's a Greek letter, but I know Tau from Warhammer 40k. Consumption of elite nutrient mix by non-elite units is strictly prohibited. Failure to comply will result in a 50% ration reduction for a Decker cycle. Whatever that means. Ah, hi. Oh. You're the ice ones.
Recording to logbook.
Ice trooper. Yeah. Same situation. I love the Ice Beam, but it is definitely more of a utility weapon in this game. Evaluation of plasma artillery cannons is complete. The weapons are fully functional, but a flaw has been discovered. Subpar thermal shielding gives them a high heat signature. This could make them easier to target for enemies with enhanced vision capabilities. Hey, that's me. Security alert. Computer systems compromised. Bioform Samus Aran has cracked our systems. The hunter can access our systems at will and is able to bypass most of our security programs. Use manual locking systems when possible. I can't talk today. Facility commands request for elite pirate transfer to security forces granted. Prepare units EPG 8644 and EPG 8656 for field duty at once. Talon Metroid aggression levels are rising. Same. Be alert for any attempts by Talon Metroid to escape from quarantine areas. The energy absorption ability is not able to disrupt our force fields, but continued exposure to Phazon may change for the worse. May change things for the worse. Reports of hunter activity are in. Analysis indicate that the hunter is using morph ball technology to infiltrate our facilities. Recalibrate sensors to search for morph ball energy signatures. You haven't missed literally anything, Davey. You gave the delivery person some ice cream. I want some ice cream. And I want my delivery. Yeah, you haven't missed anything, Davey. 2 weeks ago, when I wanted to play Final Fantasy VII, the emulator that I was using just broke and wouldn't let me leave the area that I was in. As soon as I either entered a menu or left, like through a door, the game would just crash. It was just, the music would play, but there was only black screen and I couldn't do anything. So I attempted to fix it like on stream for like half an hour, but nothing worked. So I canceled the stream and I did fix it. I had to completely reinstall the emulator and the core, and then had to fiddle with the save state to get it working again. But then, the last Sunday, I was so tired from having a pretty nice weekend, a pretty nice but full weekend, and like an hour before the stream, I just kind of crashed. I was feeling well up until then, but then my energy was just gone, and I immediately felt extremely fatigued and drained, and I decided that's not worth it. So yeah, there haven't been any Final Fantasy streams since you last watched, but there will be one this Sunday. Unless I get sick or die or something, but yeah, there will be one this Sunday, if things go well. I'm still so proud of the lurk messages. I think it's very fitting to have Frog Daddy for that.
Recorded to logbook.
Don't die, please. I'm trying, man. It's one of my highest priorities. Log 11.440.4. Results are in from field studies on the bioform group Chozo, who we believe are extinct. We believe that Talon 4 was once a stronghold in Great Chozo Empire, brought low by the meteor strike. Planetary devastation brought an end to the Chozo, yet remnants of their society remain. We are studying these relics in an attempt to harness their power. What is of no use to us, we destroy. In time we shall have all we need from this dead race and shall wipe this planet clean of their ugly ruins. The dead should serve the living, not hinder them. Well, they're not technically gone, as we find out in Dread.
Recorded to logbook.
I should play Dread again. I've only played it that one time on stream, but it's a fantastic Metroid game. Log 11.452.8. Although we are really no closer to finding the artifacts of the Chozo, we have at least produced a viable hypothesis for their function. It appears that each of the artifacts corresponds to one of the statues on the temple platform, and that each one acts as a small key to a huge lock. Judging by the number of statues, we assume there must be 12 artifacts. Once we find the resting spot of all 12, we can bring them here, unite them with their statues, and open the gate system at long last. Once we do, the impact crater and whatever creature it shelters will be ours for the taking. Currently we're playing The Raven, the adventure game. That's a good one. It's a wonderful little adventure game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Phasor-infused fungal harvesting continues. Replacement of triticale with phasor-infused fungal matter and elite ration mix has been authorized. Security requests deployment of elite pirates in Metroid quarantine areas. The high casualties suffered by standard pirate units deployed in Metroid areas is not acceptable. Reconfiguration of security drones authorized. Deploy new drones to mission-critical areas immediately. Right, the Japan one. I forgot about... Right, that's coming pretty quickly. I forgot about that already.
Recording to logbook.
I hope it's great. Log 11.402.5. We have come to another dead end. It is clear now that we will never discover the locations of the Chozo's artifacts until we can decipher the messages carved into the statues in this abominable temple. Our language databases are woefully inadequate, and our linguistic analysis has come up with little more than vague theories. The best hypothesis that we can offer is that finding artifacts will require items spiritually linked to the Chozo civilization. However, without these items we are lost, and Command grows more impatient by the day. Results must be produced soon. Star Wars Outlaws looks pretty cool, yeah. I haven't actually been that much into Star Wars for like the last couple of years. I haven't even played... I have played Fallen Order. I played that on stream. But I haven't played the follow-up to Fallen Order. But I think Outlaws looks pretty nice. I'm probably not going to play it myself, though. The casting of Frank Stone. I have never heard of that. Replacement of standard hatch covers continues. Steel covers will be replaced with cordite and bendesium covers in 2 decacycles. Planetary stealth technology is back online. We have evaded detection by the battle cruiser Ammons. A brief lapse in planetary security caused by the crash of our frigate is now over. Now we can concentrate our efforts on the Hunter. Increase phase-on portion of elite pirate ration by 18%. Report any signs of ration rejection by elites at once.
Recording to logbook.
This game is like only a third of the length if you don't read anything you scan. I feel like. Log 11.664.2. There have been numerous incidents involving spectral entities at Chozo ruin sites. Several personnel have been assaulted by these Chozo ghosts. Oh, the Chozo ghosts. Few have survived. Survivors speak of swift attacks from nowhere, brief sightings of the enemy, and nothing only to be followed by another attack. Science team believes these attacks are in response to our efforts to recover Chozo relics and artifacts. Somehow these entities are able to interact with the physical world, and it appears they wish to keep their artifacts to themselves. We will make them pay for such arrogance, for even ghosts can be destroyed. Oh, it's by the same company who made Until Dawn and the Dark Picture anthology. It's based on the world from Dead by Daylight. I know literally nothing about the world from Dead by Daylight. But I have played Until Dawn. Very amazing game. And although a lot of people dislike how the Dark Picture anthology has been working out, I haven't played any of those. But I do enjoy watching a Let's Play of those every single time. I think they're thoroughly entertaining. And I will keep an eye on casting of Frank Stone then. I will probably not play it. It's more of a watch a Let's Play kind of series for me. I'm not good with horror. Basically Star Wars Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that's what I heard. For me, next year will be... There's a PS5 update of Until Dawn.
Recording to logbook.
From what I've seen about the Dark Picture anthology, I mean, they were supposed to be like smaller games, right, than Until Dawn. And I think, from my perspective, even though they do have some narrative flaws, pretty much all of them, I have thoroughly enjoyed watching Let's Play of all of them. So I enjoyed the stories, I enjoyed the character interactions. Especially, I really, really enjoyed the one in Iraq. Was it in Iraq? I think it was the last one. And I did like Little Hope. I thought the twist was dumb, but not as dumb as a lot of people pretended it was. And I did enjoy, especially the one in Iraq. The devil in me. Oh, that was the one with, right, that was the one with the serial killer in like Louisiana or something. There were a lot of them. The Quarry was also pretty fun to watch. Log 11.377.1. Analysis continues on these cursed ruins and the Chozo temple that hovers near them. We are now completely certain that the containment field denying us access to the impact crater is linked to strange artifacts that belong in the temple. But we are no closer to finding them or deciphering the riddles that seem to cover every wall of this ruined place. Command grows increasingly anxious for a resolution to this matter, so we must redouble our efforts. X-ray squadrons will begin terrain sweeps within days. Until they begin, patrols are instructed to report any and all architectural anomalies to their commander. I think it was kind of cool. I'm not like a huge werewolf fan myself, but I think it was kind of cool that after Until Dawn, they just straight up went to like a classic monster again. Though I do think that, yeah, Until Dawn is still like the gold standard for those kind of games. It is legitimately amazing. While the others all have some troubles, Until Dawn is legitimately an amazing game. Can you stop gassing me? Metroids are not responding to synthetic sustenance. We have reason to believe they only gain nourishment from active bioenergy sources. Oh, we got the creepy music again. All magnetic rail system access must be improved by security. Increased aggression levels observed in latest elite powered units. Increased phase-on feed by 0.07% per science team mandate. Metroids from the initial batch have matured to hunter phase. We advise that the hunter Metroids have siphon tentacles. Can attack with them from a distance as opposed to the close combat tactic used by younger Metroids. Metroid activity accelerating in non-frigid areas. Yeah, it was way ahead of its time. It was so ahead of its time that even the company who made it haven't replicated it yet. Even though they tried like 7 times. Next year will be an amazing gaming year for me. I mean, we do get some bangers this year. We get ReFantasio, which I've been oh my god, hi. So looking forward to since I played Persona 5, one of my favorite games. There are rumors that we get Persona 6 next year. We get Fatal Fury City of the Wolves next year. We get Monster Hunter Wilds next year. Those are the big ones. All available troopers report to Mine Security Command. Mine? Yeah, the cast was amazing. I mean, the guy who played... Was it Josh, the brother? He became insane, he was already a Hollywood actor, obviously, but he became insanely big. He played Freddie Mercury. Rami Malek is his name. Yeah, exactly, Rami Malek. Fantastic actor. And I first saw him in Until Dawn. Unit ident code EPG 8702 batch 01. Field designation elite pirate. EPG 8702. Pretty much the same. He was in a James Bond movie. I have not seen a single Daniel Craig James Bond. That's not true. I've seen Casino Royale. I've seen the first one. I just don't remember a lot of it. I remember the nut torture scene. That's pretty much the only thing I remember. Science team is accepting volunteers for advanced weapon tests. Yeah, I heard he's one of the best. Collapse Bandesium. I still don't have anything for Bandesium. I continue to hope for super bombs. I heard he's one of the best, and I should probably like him because I heard he played Bond pretty close to my favorite Bond actor, Timothy Dalton, who I feel like is criminally underrated. Timothy Dalton is amazing. It's a shame he only got 2 movies. I mean, I'm not even the biggest Bond fan, but yeah. License to Kill is my favorite Bond movie that I've seen. But I do have a soft spot for In Her Majesty's Secret Service because the secret lair that Blofeld's secret lair in that movie is legitimately where I went skiing. Like both that village and a lot of the like mountain slopes and the evil lair on top of the mountain. I've eaten multiple times in Blofeld's lair, and they still they still use the movie that's been like from the 60s for marketing. So I have a particular soft spot for that movie because I just know that place so well. From Russia with Love is also amazing. Our enemies will tremble before the might of our elite forces. Unauthorized Talon Metroid feeding is strictly prohibited. Death to the hunter, death to all who oppose us. Test results from battle simulation Samus Aran are promising. I shouldn't drink so much Dr. Pepper, it makes me burp. Elite units report a 74% success ratio against Iran in testing. High Command is pleased but accepts a higher ratio by project's end. Increase Bombu patrols in authorized area. What the fuck are Bombus? Scramble all aerial units immediately. Flight pattern, Sigma Force in effect. No, Dr. Pepper's amazing.
Recording to logbook.
Log 11.232.8. Elite Pirate Upsilon's propensity for phase-on has enabled our research team to infuse it far beyond our safety restrictions, and the results have been extremely encouraging. Its constant phase-on die has increased its mass exponentially, but it has retained all mental faculties and shows dexterity with all elite weaponry, including plasma incendiary launchers and the chameleon manta issued for cloaking purposes. Elite Pirate Upsilon exhibits miraculous healing abilities when injured. When injured, it seeks out phase-on deposits and coats itself in the substance, which instantly mends the creature's wounds. The subjects, which we codenamed Omega Pirate based on these development, shows potential to be a new standard for our armies. Our only concern is, at this point, is its potential overdependence on phase-on. Samesies. Dr. Pepper is amazing. Don't listen to the haters. But I accidentally bought a bottle of Dr. Pepper with sugar, which I usually don't drink, at least during the week, because I try to limit my calories. So I have to keep that there until the weekend. Cryosleep tank. Units C5? CS? I don't know. 4468R. Nearby energy flux is causing malfunction in this panel. Samesies. I'm trying to reduce a bit of weight. It's working okay. I've done it before. Phase on processing and security systems are taxing the dynamo beyond safety tolerances. Though the conversion is the geothermal power is easing the drain on our systems. It is not enough. Further power use at current levels could lead to system failure. Dynamo maintenance team is not responding to service call. Rerouting request to central command. Oh, the central dynamo. That's where they wanted us to go. Where the game wanted us to go. You know, I will try just a quick time again to see if my neighbors are there and I can get my package. So I'll be right back. I got it. And since I've been so looking forward to this, I'm going to quickly open this on stream, because why the fuck not? I can do whatever I like. For not including the freaking cases. It's pretty huge. Yeah, I so rarely use this scene. Finally a use case for it. God damn it. Let's see. Oh my god. I guess this is the new power supply. That is a lot of paper. Oh, the address. I don't think you could have read that, but thank you for reminding me. Yeah, that should be it. It's mostly because I put it on YouTube, so my address shouldn't be out there. Yeah, I have so many packages. This is the... I'm gonna have a quick look in all of these. That's the mold, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the small one. So these are all obviously because it's been my like main thing right now. It's all synth modules. Like this is just a buffered mold. Very simple. Oh, I do maybe see some stickers in there. Put you over here. This I don't need to open. This is just this. I bought another one of these. This I'm really excited for. It's an Instru Oct from Scotland. The slidey one, yeah, I bought another one. The Bela Gliss, it's called. It's been pretty much my favorite module since I had it, and it's so freaking versatile. I just wanted to get another one because I can do so much stuff with it. Yeah, this I've been really looking forward to. This is a like tuned 8-way LFO, which doesn't have to mean anything to you, but I'm excited for it. It does look very nice. It's a collaboration between Instruo, which is a wonderful like Scottish module factory. The modules are pretty expensive, but I'm getting a few more. They're all really nice quality and they sound amazing. This is also a collab with a pretty famous modular YouTuber called DivKit. And this I've been also really excited for. I've been excited about all of them, obviously. We got a sticker. You often get stickers with modules to decorate your case, which I think is more industries should do. Yes. This is shift register that I can't wait to use because I have no idea what I want to do with it yet. And that makes me excited. Oh, don't you worry, Davey. I know it goes over Kikon's head as well. This is my most nerdy hobby. Like, I have a lot of nerdy hobbies. None are as nerdy as modular synthesis. Literally none. Not even close. And this is probably the power supply for my new case. I still must do a stream dedicated to it. Yeah, and I mean, I probably won't do a complete stream about it, but I will probably have a little bit about it somewhat soon. Like a half an hour to an hour section. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to unwrap all of this. This is the power supply. This is not as exciting, but it's very necessary. Let me put that there. Close the knife so you don't hurt yourself. And by you I mean me. I'm very excited about that. Back to Metroid Prime. Even though I would love to just continue doing synth stuffs. Another step for not dying. Yeah. Oh, I can't leave, probably because this is a boss fight. Something like this. Multiple safety systems malfunctions detective. Detective? Detected. Unit should be taken offline immediately. Oh, it's you. Oh, wait, what even are you? I can't scan you. I can't lock on, which is very annoying. This could be my first death. Yeah, I'm pretty close to dying. Oh. Well, in-game death is very different than dying for real. Oh, those are power bombs, right? I call them super bombs the entire time, but they're power bombs. Ow! Oh no. One of these. Did you, like, play with the... like the wooden boxes and you had the ball, the ball bearing in it, like a small little metal ball? Oh, okay. And you had to wobble, yeah, labyrinth boxes, and you had to wobble the box. This reminds me of those. My grandparents had like 2 of those. I was very bad at both of them. And now I have to do it again while the freaking low energy beat goes on. Ah, but I see the way. Okay. Boink. Yes, power bombs! Finally! While in Morphball mode, press R to release a power bomb. Power bombs can destroy tougher materials than Morphball bombs. Like, probably whatever it was called. Powerball. Power bombs. Do not have unlimited ammo. Use them wisely. Bendazium. Each powerbomb expansion found will increase the number of powerbombs by 1. And I have 3 right now, which is not a lot. Cost Bendazium. Save point? Yes. Very nice. I love it in this game when you feel like you've actually made some progress. Those labyrinth boxes were fun. Especially, I mean, there were a lot of like cheap ones. Sometimes you even get those in like McDonald's Happy Meals or stuff like that. But when they're like really well made, and the one that my grandparents had, it was like made out of nice wood. They were really fun. Oh my god, there's so many. I know I'm probably supposed to use another power bomb, but I don't want to. Cryotank failure. Bioform life signs are at flatline. Can't really see how those boxes can be fun. Well, that's your problem. I mean, as a kid, you know? But as a kid, oh, you can just... Well, that would have been easier. As a kid, I really enjoyed them. Like, when they're well made and they're pretty big. Like, the one that my grandparents had was like this. It was basically a shoe carton. No, you don't have to look for one of those for me. Oh, those are Metroids. That's the thing that the game's named for. Yeah, goddammit. Fungal invigoration fluid processing levels normally. Fungal invigoration fluid. I don't like that. Studies indicate decreased aggression between elite pirates and irradiated Metroids. Science team believes the infusion of Phazon in these units may be forming a type of symbiosis between them. Further studies underway. Infusion of Phazon into local fungi is proceeding. This program has produced a cheap, viable ration for many of our Phazon-enhanced units on Talon 4. A mass production program has been authorized. It's not really an ultimate fidget toy. It's too big to be a fidget toy. You have to concentrate too much on it. A fidget toy is something that you can just mindlessly interact with. Like the cube. Of course, I can just have it here and be like, go like this or play with the joystick. Or even though I'm not good at it, the spinning pen, which is very nice. When I get a little bit more of a hang of it, it's actually really nice. But my favorite fidget toy, and it isn't even a fidget toy, and you know it, Kikon, it's just like this chain that you gave me. This like wristband that's too small for my wrist, but it's just nice to have on me and to spin around and to like twirl between my fingers and drop most of the time. It's just a nice thing to have occasionally. When I'm watching something, I just have it on my hand and just do this and drop it again. That's a good fidget toy. Suspension of synthetic Metroid rations has been ordered. Synthetic Metroid rations to be replaced by live bioenergy sources on 12.025.1. Warning, force field disengaged. Metroid containment area will be reached. Well, fuck those guys, I guess. Have fun. I'm going to read this. Security now accepting volunteers for hunting parties. The target is Bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Can you not? Can you not? Fidget toy is like... Oh, hello. Ah! Don't! There we go. Like, playing with a fidget toy or like fidgeting around is also very ADHD, by the way. Science team reminds all personnel to refrain from antagonizing Metroids. Yes, they're just animals. Severe penalties will be enforced for all violations of this order. They may be deadly space vampires, but they are cute and they're just acting according to their nature. Don't antagonize them. I guess in this sense, antagonizing means like... something else that I have forgotten. Like irritate. Provoke. That's the name that I was... the word that I was thinking of. Synthetic Metroid ration makes processing in progress. Have I scanned Metroids before? I have. Provoking is fun, but not if they're like poor little Metroids that just want to live their lives and suck out all of your bioenergy. Life growth, spectral presence detective. I always say detective. Spectral presence detective. I guess I can go there now. Oh right, because I couldn't. No, whoa, wait, I was there. I guess I have a new ability that lets me go in there then. That was a power bomb, I guess. Should have scanned that probably. Do I have to go through this? I know this is damaging. I don't even know if I can make this jump. I can't. Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. I also don't... I'm pretty sure I can't make this jump. Yeah, no way. Well, one more try. Report any force field malfunctions to operations command immediately. Do not disengage force field without command authorization. I think I probably have to go back. And... I mean, I remember fighting... the big guy that was encased in ice. Hi, guys. There we go.
Recorded to logbook.
There we go. Power bomb ammunition. Oh, my phone battery is full. But the question is, can I even leave? Thank you so much for dropping by, Davey. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. See you soon, man. The keeping of pets has been suspended until further notice. Domestic beasts have been deemed highly susceptible to phase-on madness, and are thereby a hazard to personnel. All grown cats and all baps must be disposed of immediately. Failure to comply will result in the loss of pay for a cycle and reduced rations. An entire shift of Dynamo workers have been transferred following bouts of phase-on madness. Units have reported to science team for use in laboratory studies and new elite pirate program. The dementia will make them adequate training adversaries for the elite team. Is that the case? I feel like pirates with dementia aren't really amazing training foes. Well, I can't leave this way, so the only way forward is forward. Right, or do I see another way to leave? Oh, yeah, right, I can use this. So I guess I can leave. I don't completely recall where the big guy was. It was definitely... Oh, it was probably here. No, not main quarry. It was probably elite research. Oh, hi. Can you stop with this? Those have been unlocked. What did you break out of? I guess here? It is a very interesting take, yeah. Oh, right, I can do this. Because this is not Bendazia. Bendazia is from Mass Effect. That's Liara's mom. But it's something similar, like Bendazian. Oh, it's a map! The map! You downloaded the map for this area. I mean, well, there's still a size of, okay, well, I was about to say there isn't really anything left for me to see, but there's still a sizable chunk. What? Bangassian? I don't even get the wordplay. I can't leave through here. That's probably, yeah, that takes me down here and this entire piece of the map. That's where I can't go right now. Elite control. Chaos control. Oh, it's this situation again. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Stop it. There we go. I have no idea what I said that sounded like that. Oh, hi. Wrong lever! Wrong laser! Where's the, oh, it's down. It's like, where's this part of the map that I've apparently not been to? Oh, yeah, right. This guy's now gone. Or was this... Maybe this was the first guy. I could have gone in here the entire time. I just didn't. Oh. Well... I wouldn't have been able to go through here anyway. Maintenance tunnel. Yep. Excuse me. Very bad aim. I was just standing there, menacingly, and he was not able to hit me. Sure. Oh, there's something I can drop onto. I'm so very happy about my modules. I would have been even more happy if I had gotten the case as well. But I mean, I can still put them in for some modules that I rarely use. What is this?
Recorded to logbook.
Mega turret? Perimeter defense turret reinforced with energy shielding. Frustrated with inferior armor plating on standard defense turrets, the space pirates added energy shielding to a modified heavy cannon. The new shielding and increased beam strength makes the mega turret an effective point defense weapon. I want to fight the mega turret. I'm prepping for the great rebuild, yeah. And I mean, I can already like test out some of the modules. That didn't really hit. I probably won't put in the second gliss. I mean, I already have a gliss. Okay. Super missile. And I don't need to put in the mold. That's like, it is a very cool, cool. I don't have grapple beam, but I guess I can do it without grappling. Magma caverns. Oh, this is what connects here. Well, let me go. Well, I don't have the red beam anyway. A mold is like a cool thing to have, an important thing to have. But it's not exciting, you know, in the grand scheme of things. So I don't need to like put in the mold right now. But the Amnes, the shift register, and the Oct, it's just something flashy and new. Exactly. I mean, it's new for me. I don't have a mold, like a dedicated mold in my system. But it's ow, 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 ow. It's not insanely exciting, you know, because it's just a very, by its function, a very, I guess, uninteresting, a very utilitarian module. It's a cool thing to have. It's something that you're happy to have in your system. But it's not something you get excited for. You can do cool shit with molds. But the mold in and of itself is probably not exciting. Yeah, I mean, the gliss really elevated my level when I got the first gliss. So when I wanted to have another, like, control, there was no doubt about it for me to, I think I need to go back to this part, right? The elite research? Before I go down there. There was no question for me to get another gliss. It's just an amazing module. But the thing that I'm most excited about are the Oct, the like quadruple LFO, and especially the shift register, the Amnes, because I don't really know what to do with that yet. And that's the exciting part. That's the way up. Yeah, I hope that I get the new cases on Saturday, because then I could take them to my office, which is also a workshop, funnily enough, so that I could now so that I could drill the holes that I need to fit the energy. What's it called? The power supply. Yes, that. Trying around some with those until I can rebuild. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm going to do. The constructions are... they're kinda done. I haven't seen anyone work on the street for like 4 days. And it seems like the asphalt is done. And there's even a lot of the markings already on the street. But it's not open yet. I mean, I do cross it because there's no one working there, and I'm just going over by like bike. It's been quite hot, yeah, but I don't know what they are doing after they put on the markers, like the paint. I don't know what they're doing after that. But they did announce the construction would last until the 24th. And did they work on the sidewalks? Not so far. And I don't think they will. Even though the sidewalks definitely needed. The sidewalks very much needed. Oh, now I can do this. Yes! I mean, the sidewalks also the... what's it called? Guess I need the grapple beam for that, which I don't have yet. Is there another way? Yeah, that looks good. The yellow one. I need to move the yellow one more. Metroid, please. Yeah! The sidewalk is also the bike lane, and it's probably like the worst bike lane. One of the worst bike lanes in all of Lübeck. So I would have really liked if they put some work into that as well, but nope. Seems to be only the street. Which is very typical, sadly. I'm actually going to turn off my cooling tower for a bit. Even though it's still like 27 degrees. Feels a bit chilly on the legs. Another one, right? So many of these. I don't have more power bombs. I need more power bombs. I can't get over there because that's where I need oh, maybe not. Don't let people on social media hear about my take on which is the worst bike lane. Listen, I see how people... That's the grapple beam! How people get treated when they say they are bikers. It's online. Like, today I saw a clip on Twitter, which was... There was a car parked on the bike lane, and the cyclist who had like a helm camera had to swirl around, and he kicked the car. It was like, hey, don't do that. And then he drives off and the camera's facing behind him. And you can see the car like speeding off, following him. And almost running a pedestrian over. And then almost running him over. Like swirling on the bike lane. And he had to stop because the guy was like driving in a smaller street where cars couldn't follow. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. But I've had not that extreme of experiences, but I had experiences where drivers go out of their way to inconvenience and even endanger you as a bike as a bike rider exert your rights. Like I get pissed when someone is parking on the bike lane. I definitely do that. It kind of is like a war. Yeah, it really is. It's not fun, especially when you don't have a nice, like, separated infrastructure. And we don't have that. We have terrible bike infrastructure. Press and hold ZL to lock onto a grapple point and activate the grapple beam. Release ZL to stop grappling. Nice. Froggin' finally! The grapple beam can be used to cross large gaps while use the left stick while grappling to swing in different directions. Yay! Brings me back to the main quarry, but I wanted to go to the elite research. Caution, waste disposal unit will draw small object inside automatically. Well, I'm a small object. Oh, it's like fucking water. I was like, what is happening? Why is it this way? Also, how and where... Oh, I can go there. You sit in your warm or cold and dry car. Yeah, which can be said for pedestrians and bike. I had a car for a long time. Oh my god, nice jump, dude. I wish I could jump like that. I had a car for a long time. A lot of people are not dependent on cars. And it's just very... I mean, it's nice to... It's convenient, I get that. I used my car like that as well. But especially if you live in a big city, it makes it unnecessarily... Fuck. Didn't want to drop. Annoying for everyone else involved. That's the sad truth if you are a car person. That if you live in a big city, you don't need a car. And cars should not be in big cities. You don't need one in there. It only takes up a lot of space. It takes up a lot of space. Like, imagine how nice it would be if you could just cross the street without having to wait for pedestrian lights. And like a lot of cars usually riding around. It would be so nice. And it's every single time that people talk about it, you see that people like it when they are vacationing somewhere. Or like there was a Twitter what's it called? A Twitter thread running around about like Ljubljana, which is the capital of Slovenia, and they banned cars from the entire inner city in 2007. And the plan had an approval rating of like 40%. People did not like this idea. But they did it anyway. And now, a lot of people like the system. It has like a 98% approval rating. No one wants the cars back in the central city. The central city has flourished. There are a lot of like shops and a lot of like a lot of people usually walking and biking around in the city. They actually have higher the stores there have higher income than they had when there were cars allowed. Yeah, because it's just nicer to be in the city and to spend the day there because it's not noisy and it's not polluted and it's way nicer to just walk around and walk through a few stores. Yeah, just build it outside of a city and try to reinvent the city, because the problem with like stores, small stores dying is not that there's not enough parking space in cities. The problem is that it's just more convenient to order stuff online, so you have to rethink the very idea of an inner city as a place where you spend time. And you have to think about different ways that people can spend time there and reevaluate the like worth that people get out of spending a day in the inner city. And that's not done with giving you more parking space. Like, I live in a city that has a very defined center. It's pretty much bordered by 2 rivers. So it's a very enclosed space by nature. I mean, one of the rivers is a canal, so not entirely by nature, but you get what I'm saying. The inner city cannot spread out because it is enclosed by 2 bodies of water. And now I'm connecting to chat. Welcome to the chat room. Thank you very much for being here. And this very limited space is taken up by a lot of cars. And that's so unnecessary. Ow, my face. Beautiful face. Like, there's so little space already in the inner city. And it is a nightmare to go through it via bike and on foot. Every single time. It's annoying to get through. Buses, taxis, stuff like emergency and police should go there. And like delivery services. I would even argue, I know that we had this discussion before, I don't really see the point of taxis. I see your argument for like disabled and elderly people. But why does everyone, like, couldn't there be a service specifically for them? Why do because most of the people that use taxis are rich guys that want to get to a hotel. They don't need to have permission to drive in the inner city. That's my main gripe with it. Couldn't I destroy this? Like, I feel like I had to kill this guy. I feel like I'm going to kill this guy. There we go. It is how I remember. I don't know what you get from him. Or if it's even necessary.
Recording to logbook.
My main gripe is in Lübeck, in the inner city in Lübeck, there are one-way streets. And on all the one-way streets, because it's like a historic inner city, right? So there are a lot of very small streets that weren't built for car traffic. They weren't really built for horse carriages because it was built pretty much before those became a mainstream thing. They were built for like just as like living roads, living streets. So there are a lot of one-way streets, and there are 3 vehicles that have right-of-way in both ways. Like as an exception, buses because they need to. And the buses communicate. When they drive the wrong way into a one-way street, they do call out the other buses and say, hey, this is line so-and-so, I'm driving into this street. So the other buses are like, cool. If I'm in the area, I'm going to wait, because otherwise we're going to clock the street. Bikes, because duh, bikes take up no space. And taxis! And I don't get why taxis need to be able to have the right of way in the wrong direction of in a one-way street. I get angry thinking about that. Also for people with a lot of luggage, yeah, but those people would also be helped by having a more useful, like, public transit system. Like a tram, which I'm a fan of. Which is also something that is... You can't even say the word tram near a right-wing person, because they will get foaming, they become foaming at the mouth. Phazon Elite. Elite pirate infused with energized Phazon. The Phazon-charged elite pirates rely more on their Wavequake generators, opting not to carry the vulnerable plasma artillery cannons normally used by elites. The direct fusion of Phazon into their bodies provides tremendous levels of energy. The drastically lower lifespan that comes with this process is of little concern to the pirate research team. Understandable. Ow. Oh, they can still do this, huh? That is correct. I mean, that's also my biggest issue with, like, taxis being the service that is supposed to be allowed. Taxis are expensive. Like, the people that need taxis should have a more cost-efficient alternative, especially old people. That's an artifact! That's our first artifact! Chozo artifact! Or maybe it's the second we have, because I think there was one where we learned about the artifacts. The artifacts of Warrior, the 6th of 12. Wait, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, we have 2. We have 2. We know of a lot more. I was very confused. We have the ones that are yellow in the middle. We have Warrior, and we have Truth. But we know of these, because these give hints, right? Yeah, a tower sits atop their fortress in Fandrana. That's where we get the Elder. It's our very second. Now let's go back to... Where even was that? Down there, Magma Cavern South. That's probably the next way to go. Listen, it's been a while. What? Oh, ball schnips. Where do you need to go? Up. Well, okay then. Oh, it's another one of those. Well, how did they install these guys so fast? Because I was lasering here not that long ago, and I don't recall there being so many of these strong turrets. With magic, but this is sci-fi. I want magic in my sci-fi. Actually, I love magic in my sci-fi. Actually, it depends on the sci-fi. I could use quite a bit of whatchamacallit. Cannon thingies. Why can't I think of this word? What is happening? Why can't I think of that word? Rockets. Is it called? Missiles. God damn it. I think you have to go with the red one. No, you haven't seen me. You definitely haven't seen me. I'm just a ball. I'm just a poor ball from a poor family. God damn it. Hi. Whoa. What are you up to? What are you guys up to? Stop! Let me leave! No! We'll see if I go for much longer. We made a lot of progress. Really happy with that so far. Right, goes to there. That's where I need to go, if I recall correctly. Yeah, if I don't have to struggle with that. You know, I really like streaming. Even though not a lot of people are watching. Even though it can be quite of a hassle. Even though it is definitely a stress factor when I have to actively, like, think about, oh, what do I play? Am I entertaining? Stuff like that. It is... Where the fuck do I go? It is a hobby that I do enjoy very thoroughly. Even when there's not a lot going on. I hate technical difficulties. It's the main thing that makes me want to quit all over again. I mean, I'm not considering quitting. But when I opened OBS today, and it did not load my scenes correctly, or my docs, to be more precise. Man, I was frustrated. I was so frustrated immediately. And it's not an occurrence that happens like super often, but it does happen. And it happens often enough to be annoying. am I? Have to go down there to the processing center and there to the... There we go. And it's not like... Like, the funny thing is that... funny. Is that you get so many different technical issues. There's always a new thing. And I think I would have a little bit more of a tolerance for it if solving technical difficulties wasn't already a major part of my day job. That's... Like, I do that at a regular basis. Already. And then I also have to do it for my hobby. I mean, that's kind of the name of the game when it comes to streaming or doing, like, any... any, like, content creation or, like, even a form of... like, technical... technical creative work. Like, I also had a lot of issues, not with streaming, but with music production. Like, a lot of technical issues. The difference is that with streaming, there is a time factor, right? I'm live. So either I have the issue shortly before that or during the stream. And then there is immediately a lot more pressure because there are potentially, even not necessarily even really, but there are potentially people watching, and you're holding up pretty much everyone's time who so graciously come and watch, which I don't take for granted. So I don't want to waste their time. And I get stressed even more when I realize, oh, I'm not sure if I can fix this now. I am kind of good at it. I do have a pretty good system. Like, I do know how to... I do know how to work, like, through a chain of events and chain of issues. Which is something that my coworkers don't necessarily seem to get. Like, when you try to troubleshoot a media system, you always follow the signal path. Because that's the thing that makes the most sense. But apparently that's not necessarily the case for my coworkers. People do come to watch. Yeah, especially the modular synth stuff has been... like, legitimately fantastic. I've gotten numerous new subscribers. Mind you, not a lot. But I went from like 12 to 27 in like 2 weeks. And all of my patches have are like higher than 100 views. Some of like 2 are higher than 200, which is a lot for me. Like a lot for any form of my content. And I'm enjoying it a lot. I do need to edit the oh, we're on this side now. I do need to edit the one for the patch for Saturday though. I haven't done that yet. No, not really. I mean, when I started, I was talking about when I started working there, I was talking about streaming. But that was before I stopped again. So they knew that I stopped. I don't think I've told anyone that I started up again. What's the best way to this place that what button do I even press? That it wants me to go. This here, right? Talon Overworld. Live Grove. That's Phase on Mines. Wait, that's Phase on Mines. Ruins south. Magmore Caverns east. That's probably the easiest one to go to right now. It's this one. Talon Overworld West. Yeah, that's doable. Ah, come on, guys. We're not doing this right now. Whoa, that's the wrong button. I mean, they do know that I used to stream, mainly because we did talk about OBS, which is this, oh, I can use this Raplook to get up there now, which is the streaming software. And I did give them, like, an introduction to, that was wonderfully terrible. Ow, ow, ow. I can't jump! How are you supposed to do this? I can't jump off the grapple point, I think. I can't. I'm pressing all of the jump buttons. No, I can't. I can't even do a single jump. I can't just drop off the grapple point. At least the way I'm doing it now. Let go to release. Yeah, that's all it says. Ah, there we go. I don't think I can make this jump though. Oh, there's something here. Oh no, that's the... Oh. There's no fly button. Yet. Oh, the music changed. No. Why did it change? I don't know. I mean, it changed when I did this. When I put the first one of these entirely up. Ah, that's everyone. I guess. Oh, that's what it's for. That makes sense. Oop. Oh, oh, whoa, wait, what? More spider ball. More spider ball action. I love this. Ah. Wall dick? No. There we go. What do you mean wall dick? There we go. Oh, this is so... It's actually not that easy to do, but I like it. Why can't I there's so much space. Why can't I unball? What? Oh god. That actually was kind of stressful. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, I can go along these plates as well. Huh! Huh! There we go. Like a very good hamster. I've never seen a hamster in a ball crawl up a wall. That would probably be very concerning. Disconcerting. Like, that's something that would happen in The Exorcist. Like, oh, the family hamster got possessed by Lucifer. Now he's crawling up the wall. Where am I even going with this? Oh, I'm going here. Well, that makes sense. Hello? Normal bomb? No. Normal bomb. A hamster assist. What's this? What's this? What's this? It is a plasma beam. That's the red one. I have all beams. We're flying through this right now. When you're on a roll in these Metroid games, it feels amazing. Plasma beam acquired. Plasma doors. So much new stuff! Yes. Oh, you mean in the game? Well, that's fine too, I guess. Well, I guess there's one more beam. Fires streams of molten energy. This beam can ignite flammable objects and enemies. Very effective against cold-based enemies. Charge the plasma beam to fire a sphere of plasma. Enemies struck by this blast will be engulfed in flames for a few moments. What is the beam combo? None? Power. Wave. I guess, okay. Yes, I like this. Where did I need to go? That's Fendrana. That's the one that I need to go to. So, through there. All right. Blue is the standard. And we have like shortcuts now. Now, maybe not. If I can use them, there's shortcuts. There we go. I thought they would turn off at some point. What? Fine. There's no reason to go that anyway. Go! Ow! I'll probably go to where the game wants me to go now and stop after that. So after we pretty much have gotten all of the like abilities, then the goal is to pretty much... Since when do we go where the game wants us to go? I mean, we haven't for a long time, but now I do. Because we've gotten like the plasma beam and the grapple beam. The game has not put us towards those. But now we can see what the game wants us to do. After we've gotten all of the abilities, the goal is to pretty much... Oh, we can also go in there. Okay, maybe we make a quick detour beforehand, if we can make it up there. If I can even make it to the door, which I can now thanks to this. Nope, I suck at the grapple beam. The goal is to go around, pretty much look at the lore texts that we got for the artifacts, figure out the clues where the artifact is, and then go back to get them all. And once we have all the artifacts, we can do the final fight, and then the game's done. You lose momentum so quickly. If you could jump off the grapple hook, it would be way easier. But you can't. You just fall. Hi, Samus. Nice face you got there. It's probably easier to jump as closely as possible towards it. Oh my god! I'm still haunted by the one guy commenting on my first VOD of this game. Telling me that I'm so bad. You're right. Every single time you're right. I hope you continued watching, by the way. Whoever that guy is. Or girl. Or neither. I hope you take pleasure in watching me fail. Oh, this is probably a better idea. Whoa! I thought that was a better idea, but then I got like no distance. I am trying. I'm trying so hard. And in the end, it didn't even matter. I mean, maybe I can just... That's the idea. Don't do it too quickly. Just take your time. What? I hate invisible platforms. I don't even know what you reacted to both times with what she said, because I was too distracted by the invisible platform. I can make this jump, right? There's nothing else. No way. Maybe I need another item. Let's leave this be for now. Go on with the original plan. There's probably another visor that lets me see. I mean, I guess there's two more visors. You know, I'm not one to criticize your "that's what she said" jokes, but they could have been stronger. Where did I want to go? Oh, it's through the frigate. I just need to give you a better opening. Right, you're right. It's my mistake. Wait, where's the frickin' frigate? There we go. Now I can also just swing across the water. This definitely feels like the strongest theme so far. We're going through this mob, and jip into the Great Tree Hall. I've said before, I like going through the destroyed frigate. I just like, in my sci-fi settings, I like derelict and crash ships. I think it's just a cool setting. I also like the music in this place. What are you, sir? You don't have diving equipment? That's not how that works. Another safe spot. Why not? We're here already. Why not take it? Open sesame. Thank you. It's very blubbery, yeah. This music. Ah, no, tentacled. This game in general has amazing music. I read today that originally, I don't know if it was the director or the series creator. God damn it. Where am I? Can't make jumps anymore. The series director, the series creator or the director of the game wanted to go for like a rock-inspired soundtrack. I'm very glad that they didn't. I mean, obviously I'm a big synth nerd now, so I have to be all for a very atmospheric like synth, the OST. But I think that just really fits a sci-fi game like Metroid. Yeah, I couldn't either. I can see a rock. I don't necessarily think that... What? Oh, it's tentacles again. That like rock music soundtrack and sci-fi don't fit each other. But I think it really has to depend on what's your focus for your sci-fi world, you know? If you... Hello? If you have a focus on action, then rock can absolutely work. I mean, look at the modern Doom games that have, or like any Doom game, to be completely honest. They're not necessarily sci-fi games, but they do have a sci-fi-esque setting, depending on which game in the series, more or less. I still think 3 has one of the coolest settings with the space station, even though a lot of people hate 3. And there, like a rock heavy soundtrack definitely works. Or Guardians of the Galaxy game, where you have like a more like goofy approach. And you play like old school rock to get the tone across, while you play like heavy driven metal and like very like beat rhythm based music for like Doom and stuff. It definitely works, but when your focus is exploration in a sci-fi world, I don't think that... I think that this is the right choice. I don't even know what item we missed there. I mean, we definitely made it close to that spot. Maybe it was the grapple beam, actually, that we missed to get there. I remember we had a lot of dead ends where we needed a grapple beam. But I don't remember what we missed here. Oh, we missed power bombs, right. That was it. Oh. What are you? It's a visor! X-ray visor. X-ray visor acquired. Should probably read up on that, huh? What can we do with that? Visors. X-ray visor. Can see through certain types of materials. The X-ray visor can reveal invisible items, areas, and enemies. Robotic enemies jam the X-ray visor's frequency. Eliminate them to restore function to the visor. Whoa, that's trippy. I don't remember that. There we go. So we can use this to basically, so now we can forego like environmental tells for bombing spots, like broken up walls or something like that. Because this thing can just tell us where we can go. Where there are walls to be broken. Well, let's go in here. Oh, I need to. I was about to say, I don't know where I need to put this. Artefact! Please! Oh, it just says artifact. Chozo artifact acquired. The artifact of Chozo, the 7th of 12. Nice. I don't know if we need to. I mean, there are like ways to go up there. Oh, I can jump up here, okay. Next save spot is where I will end the stream. We did like... I should watch where I'm going. Whoop. We did like a nice, almost 3-hour stream. Depending on how long it will take me to get to the next... the next save spot. That's the ghost boys. Yeah, without issues. I hate the ghost fights. Vulnerable to to natural energies. Partially phased nature makes them invulnerable. I remember these will appear more and more now, and these are very annoying enemies. Yeah, but a nice long stream, with pretty much no issues. I mean, when you play a console game, they usually work, right? That's one of the good things about playing on a console. The games are optimized usually, at least when it's a good game, for the system that you're playing on, which eliminates all of the issues that I have that can happen when I play PC games. The issue with like playing console games does not come from the console. This button, but from my capture card. Capture cards are notoriously finicky, and sometimes just decide to not work. Sure, we can go to the Chozo ruins. Ow, I just dropped on that guy. Sorry, mate. Which part of the ruins are we? Okay, there's save station. Hello, Famous Gaming. Where? Oh, I'm in this room. Oh, Emma's map. I don't know why I didn't remember that. I mean, with the plasma beam, we have like all of the red doors we can go to, right? All the red doors we desire. This was grapple beam territory. I remember that. And check out the map again. Haven't done that in a while. We got grapple beam. We got plasma beam. We got power bombs. 3 pretty huge items. And figuring out how to control the world map, level impossible. Every single time. There doesn't seem to be a lot in Fandrana left. If at all. Like, yeah, I think we're almost to the point where... There's something we haven't done. There's something we haven't done. We're almost to the point where we're just going around... figuring out where to go. And catching the... What's it called? The artifacts. It's not my first playthrough, no, but my first playthrough... Let's say it's been a while. I don't remember a lot. Especially specifics. And I had a lot of breaks in between streams. Like one time I forgot that I had double jump already and I was struggling for like 20 minutes to figure out where to go. Because it's been like 2 weeks since I played. I like very vaguely remember some specific things. But mostly not. No, absolutely not. I have to figure out pretty much everything from scratch. It's been fun though. It's one of my favorite games. I only played it. I only played through it once, and I felt with we can do this, right? We can do this now. I think there was grapple beam. Going through here and through the furnace. Yeah. With like Metroid Prime 4 hopefully actually being like somewhat-ish around the corner. Oh, we can do this! Right! Now that we have the last beam. Hello, Birdman. Oh no, no more ghosts. Why don't I just open the force field? Because I didn't know you could. That's like the legitimately honest answer. I just didn't know you could. Always assume that I don't know what I'm doing. That's like the fairest assumption, especially in this game. This was supposed to be like a quick little game in between, like stream in between 2 longer games, and because of breaks and stuff, and because I do scan like the lore and read it, it takes a lot of time actually to just do that. I already make the joke today that this game is probably like only 40% of the length if you don't scan and read everything. Right, now he slides to the side. But yeah, with Metroid Prime 4 somewhat around the corner, I thought this was a cool thing to drop in between like longer games. And have a nice little Metroid adventure. I already streamed... We got 3 fucking artifacts this stream. Pretty proud of myself, actually, without reading any hints. Just from, like, context clues and exploring the world. I've played Metroid Fusion and Metroid Dread on stream, but both of those have been... That's been a while ago. That was before my stream break. Fusion was not my first playthrough. But Dread was. It was right around when Dread released. And I should replay Dread. It's been so long. Sure, let's go through the furnace. I think that's the quickest path. Not sure yet if I like Dread more than God damn it, in every single room. Not sure if I like Dread more than Fusion. I have to replay Dread for that to figure out. Can you? Where the fuck is he? Oh, he's up top. Wait. Oh no, that's a freaking normal enemy that I just logged onto. But hey, what did my elf eye see here? Oh. Nice, a secret half-pipe. Oh, probably for this whole action, huh? Hey, remember when I said I wanted to end the stream on the next safe spot? And I just keep finding shit? You can see I was terrible at Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, by the way. There we go. That's how it should be, not when you have to work in the morning. But yeah, after having like a lot of technical difficulties and missed streams, it's nice to have just a stream that actually goes well. It's been a while. Oh man. But I am really looking forward to... after this we're playing Dungeons of Hinterberg, which I've been looking forward to. Oh, missile expansion. I guess that's just what this was for. I mean, not that I'm complaining. Missile expansions are very useful. I can't deball up here. Oh. If there was an artifact or something up there, I'm sure the game will put us on the track soon enough. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Dungeons of Hinterberg. And I don't know if I will play Persona 1 immediately afterwards. Because Persona 1 is a long game. Is according to how long to beat. But I do want to get to that. With now rumors that Persona 6 is maybe coming next year, I do want to get at least partially through, like, being caught up with the series. Even though it's, like, they're all the same stories in same games. They're their own, not the same stories, their own stories in their own games. I mean, I bought... Wait, huh? Where did I go? Up and... down here. I bought Persona 3 and 4 almost like the minute that I finished 5 because I was so impressed with 5. I know the idea is to have them in rooms where probably where the X-ray vision revealed something to give you a reason to turn it on. But in my opinion, they could have found less annoying enemies to fight for that. Although I do like the visual effects of the visors are just fun. I mean, a lot of time they're also very disorienting. Does the X-ray visor always like do this noise? It's very disorienting, yeah. Yeah, it is often. It is often that. No. Yeah, no, I do realize, just during that fight, it was pretty clear to me that I think I'm very tired. I don't need to push myself further, especially when there's a safe room just right here. But hey, a 3-hour stream. It's been a while since we had a 3-hour stream. It's a bit like getting back in my stride. I like that. Also, it's very warm again. So yeah, this is a good place to stop. Ah, my back. There we go. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it, as always. This was fun. And we're getting to the end. I mean, we did, like, get artifact after artifact after artifact. Which is great. Maybe, like, 2 more streams? Huh, we'll see. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. And hope to see you Sunday for more Final Fantasy VII. Really looking forward to finally getting back to that, because it's been very exciting what's happening over there, story-wise. Hope to see you then. Until then, stay safe, everyone. Stay healthy. Bye-bye.